How's it going, guys? We are back on Dragon Ball Legends, and have we got an update for you? We've got loads going on. We've got an overhaul of co-op. We've got more updates in relation to the feedback forms that everyone did. We've got guaranteed Legends Limited units, which we're going to be getting in this video, so make sure not to go anywhere with amongst energies and all this other stuff. So we're going to be unpacking it in this video, so make sure not to go anywhere and let's jump into it. So kicking off the 4.11 update announcement then with the hyperdimensional co-op overhaul, which they did discuss a little bit in the reveals and stuff not so long ago, and to be honest is quite needed. But to celebrate it, they're also giving everyone 200 Chrono crystals, so make sure to grab them. And if you're not sure how to do that, you just basically go back to the home screen into your gift box and then you accept all, and you've got a nice 200 Chrono crystals. So not too bad for not really doing anything, just for having an overhaul. So let's go into the new features then. So you may notice on the screen you can actually jump in with 2 different characters per person into co-op battle, so you can take different elements and things like that. It does add an extra layer to co-op, and it does also help with the fact that now the boss's element also changes mid-battle. So obviously taking different elements in, swapping amongst the 2 of them, you can get the advantage in the actual battle. And they've also got newly added bonus missions that'll appear during the battle, and we'll take a little look at all of this and jump into a co-op battle ourselves in a second, so make sure not to go anywhere. And also the Rise and Rush gets a brand new overhaul, so you can probably see on the screen there, which we'll see in practice in a second, but it does look a lot nicer. And it's a little bit like the Dokai Impact, which is where you, for instance, get a strike on a strike, and it gets that meter and you have to get it to the highest point. It's a little bit like that, but now you and your buddy will be doing that together to try and get the most points and basically the most damage out of it. So very interesting. And apparently it's also easier to get the Rise and Rush off when you need it, because now you can cancel actions, which sometimes is a bit of a bugbear and does catch you out, but you can cancel the actions to make sure you get that Rise and Rush off. And lastly, before we jump into a co-op battle ourselves and take a little look at it, basically in game they've also introduced the revival drink. So basically you can revive a buddy character if they are downed or basically beaten or defeated or what have you, which is quite interesting. But like I said, we're going to jump into some co-op and see how it is in game, so let's go. Okay, to the co-op screen, and we'll jump into the top one because why not. So we've got the element changes between purple and blue for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We've got the advantageous element of yellow, I guess it depends on which element he is, and a bonus battle character, so they're actually lining up for the advantageous elements. And if you go into details, once again you can see it all there and things like that as well, what buffs and who they all apply to and things like that as well. Let's have a little look at the rewards. Oh, okay. So we got the limited time rewards as per normal, and then we got the mission clear rewards, which you get throughout the battle, which we talked about a second ago for you guys, a little while for me. So put my team together. We got the reward of 10 Chrono crystals, and then we got the normal challenges, battle with GT characters and certain time and dual impact. So as you probably noticed, I have already set out a team using the battle bonus characters. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the yellow one, I kind of wanted to save him, and also I haven't got him at Zenkai or anything like that, or even 7 stars yet, so I'm not using him. But we'll use the green one, and he's almost Zenkai 7, I'm trying to do it free to play, and we'll use Oob as well as our main character, so we've got the type advantage depending on who we're going up against. And basically all the support members just give everything to GT basically, and that's the way that I've gone about this. So let's jump into a battle and see how we do nonetheless. Okay, and maybe you can see that's the revival drink, so we do actually have one of them as well. But let's see how this goes, and if you haven't already, guys, make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and let's jump into the first co-op match. Okay, so we got a friend and he's got both Super Saiyan 4s, so alright, we should be okay here somewhat. Let's just use the green for now. Get your link to 30%, so that is one of the missions. Alright, let's do that. We're linking up a little bit more here. There we go. Success, nice. So we've got that. So we've completed one of the missions at the very least. Use the designated arts cards. Okay, so we've got to use all of these. Let's just use the green, and then 2 strikes. Nice. Why is he rising now? He did a lot better than me there. I was struggling to see that a little bit, but why is he rising with the shield up? I still think you should be doing it with the shield down, my friend, but okay. Maybe he just wanted to do it. Blue cards. Let's just get that off. Let's get our rising off now. Hopefully we do a little bit better. Okay. 981 and 999, so that's a perfect. See how much damage we do here. So I haven't seen him change type, or has he? And I've just not noticed, because there is a lot. He has. So there's a lot going on here. Deal enough damage, right? Okay. We're just gonna get our green card off as well. So he's got a little. Okay. He's got a little timer to the right of him as well, showing when to change type, which I need to start focusing on by the looks of it. Okay, so we need to deal more damage, basically. Nice, we got that as a success. Let's do ours as well. Okay. So he's about to change type, so we're going to want to change back into Oob when that happens. Nice bit of damage there. Let's go into Oob, because he now changed type. Okay, it took me a little while, but I think we got there. Right, now we got to deal enough damage for that one as well. Blue card. Okay, let's do that. Oh, that's that bind thing. I saw something about that. Basically, that's a bind that stops him from doing anything. We should have attacked as much as possible to stop that. Right, he's in blue. I didn't even notice that. There's so much going on now. Right, you do that, and then we're going to try and rise them together, hopefully. Cool, okay. Now, let's go for it. Alright, together. Nine 954, 974, we got a perfect. And that is it. I've got to say, that was actually a lot funner than what co-op was. And there was so much going on to take notice of. Obviously, now I've played it once, I think it should be alright. Let's get our rewards and things as well. Now that I've played it once, I get it a lot more now. But that was pretty good. And we got a C rank for that new equipped. I'll take that. And the limited time rewards. But yeah, that was actually quite a lot of fun. There is also a tutorial that they're doing as well, which I haven't included in this video, but it'll take you through that anyway. You have to do it to go into co-op, just to get your own feels of it, but so far not too bad. On first glance, I'm liking the updates, I will say, but we'll carry on with what else has come with this big update, so let's keep going. We almost completed all the missions. So not only have they introduced these revival drinks, but they've also introduced ultra skip tickets, which can be used for hyperdimensional co-op and raids, which is quite interesting. And if you are wondering how to get these at the moment, they are part of the festival countdown log-in bonus, because we have got the Legends Festival coming up as well, so make sure to stick around and hit that notification bell for further videos on that. But within this login bonus, you get these ultra skip tickets, get some countdown medals as well, rocket boosters, which allows you to show adventures and training, and revival drinks. So that's the main way to get them as well. I'm sure they'll introduce other ways from the shop or something like that as well. But you only get one of these ultra skip tickets, so I'm under the assumption that it only takes one of these to actually use to skip through one thing of co-op or raids. And for those of you who missed training battles, they are finally back. The mode where you can jump into PvP without worrying if you win or lose or anything like that. So that is nice that that is finally back. And then we got some other UI and other adjustments, just like Slice of Life, nothing too major in there. But like I said, just making everything look a bit nicer, and we got some bug fixes as well. Next up is the updates that they've made off the back of our feedback, apparently. So what they've done in PvP, they've adjusted the amount of points that can be earned from the goals so that treasure battles can be played more casually. And in addition, the goal land a Rising Rush one time has been updated to use a Rising Rush to make it a bit easier to hit, so I guess that's a bit nicer for those of you who do like treasure battles. For rated matches, the number of Chrono Crystals that can be earned, which piques a lot of people's interests, but that does also increase depending on where you are, top 5, top 15, top 30, all that sort of stuff as well. So that's nice, extra Chrono Crystals if you do fit into those categories. Within events and a battle gauntlet, so what you have to go through to actually Zenkai awaken characters, well, the free-to-play way at the very least, instead of where you could have skipped before and the maximum was up to 69, they've now upped it to 79, which is, I guess, a little bit nicer, makes it a bit easier to skip through and a little bit quicker in some aspects. And in order to obtain boost materials, bonus battles for each element be adjusted to increase the number of souls that can be obtained. So, okay, I guess. Additionally, with equipment, they've also made it a bit different, so some of you may have noticed this. But they've made it easier to re-upgrade equipment. The maximum number of consecutive re-upgrades is increased from 10 to 30, and easier to create awakened equipment. The cost required for them and some exceptions been adjusted, and they've got some additional things there about that as well. And they made it easier to create powerful equipment. We've reduced the amount of Zenny required to perform guaranteed upgrades, so they're making it a bit easier to re-roll basically with equipment, which is always nice. It's probably still not quite where we want it to be, but we'll take any improvements, I guess. With the exchange shop, you can also get the Awakening Z power used from Zenkai Rush medals, which we do have a video on the channel. Make sure to check that if you are unsure what that is. It's increased to 30, which is nice, I guess. It helps with Zenkai Awakening to some extent, and slot removers and all that sort of stuff as well. And there's also extra titles you can get from the shop. There's also upcoming updates for the Tournament of Power, scheduled to be held 23rd of November. So they're planning to change the battle score bonus. We've had a bit of an update recently, but they're planning to go even further apparently. Okay, so we have a new Legends Battle Royale coming as well, and it is DBO 9, I believe it is, up to DBO 17. So they'll probably make some sort of tag for that like they did before. We've got a new rated match tier list. We've got rated top 20 characters. All of you can go into the news and have a little look at that yourselves. Got a brand new space-time duel. A brand new Masters Pack Z, which does have Super Saiyan 4 Goku on it, which as you can see there as well, and as you probably already know, he does also have a Zenkai Awakening, which is released now, and I am working on it, but I do need an extra copy to get into 7 stars, but hey ho, it is what it is. And it's pretty much confirmed what we get for Legends Festival, really, doesn't it? It's going to be GT related, or at least part of it. The very last thing that we have to go over is probably what you're all here for, what you've all been waiting for, is a guaranteed Legends Limited unit. So let's have a little look. We've got the Legendary Start Dash Pack for 168 hours only, so I'll try to get this video out as soon as possible. But we'll go through it anyway. Legends Limited guaranteed summon ticket included. I do want to also say this is not for free to play, but if you do actually don't mind spending a little bit, it does look like quite a lot of good value, to be fair, unless obviously you've got all the Legends Limited characters to the max and all that sort of stuff. It's probably not relevant for you, but we get the Legends Limited guaranteed ticket, summon ticket, which we will do in this video as well. You get the energy tank plus 100. We've got skip tick 100 times 5, sorry, so that's 500 energy. You get 500 skip tickets and also 50 soul exchange medals, which isn't bad. We'll have a little look at how much that will cost in a second as well. And it goes through a little bit about the banner. So we've got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on there, you've got Zamasu, you've got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who I'm hoping for in this video. We've got Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, we've got Kid Buu, Super Saiyan Gohan for all future Gohan, Blue Gogeta, Broly Full Power, UI Goku, and Majin Vegeta. So there is a fair amount of Legends Limited units on there, but you are guaranteed at least one of them if you do get this pack. So like I said, we'll have a little look at how much the pack costs and all that sort of stuff now. So I do want to stress once again, this is not free to play. You do have to buy this. In my currency, this is $6.99, which is pretty the same as dollars usually. It's usually around $7 or something like that. And as you can see in the shop, it is there. So you got 6 days left to get it. The legendary start dash pack. So I'm going to pick this up. If you click into it, it shows you everything that you get. So the ticket that you need to summon, all the energy, the skip tickets, soul exchange medals, things like that. I'm going to grab that and we're going to go into the summon, so let's go. Okay, so here we are, we've got our ticket, we are at the banner as well, just to quickly look through it, even though we've seen all the characters, things like that as well. They're 10% each. For me, I'm looking for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. If you are jumping in yourself, let me know down in the comments who you want the most, and good luck for all of you on all your summons. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and let's jump into this ticket summon. Why not? And hopefully Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because that's exactly who I'll need, and we can do that Zenkai video basically with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Come on, let's do it. Can we get a Broly animation just to be greedy in space? No, we can't. Okay, let's see though. Once again, it is guaranteed Legends limited units, and we get another Vegeta, so let's skip through that into UI Goku. I mean, where's his Zenkai Awakening? As you can see, I've actually got him max, which is oh, it's awkward, isn't it? Oh well, it is what it is. So that is pretty much everything with the update, or the main things at the very least. They got the odd one or two little things that they've also added as well. If you enjoyed the video, guys, like I said, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.